I get a lot of people asking me how we were blessed to walk away from corporate America in our early 30s. Well, listen, I don't want to keep that a secret. I want to share it with the world. And so maybe you're listening to this podcast and you're trying to figure out, how do I even get started on my journey of entrepreneurship and getting to a level of freedom? Well, text the word freedom to 737 777 9909. Enter your information in, and we look forward to sharing some information with you. A proven system with small overhead, right? That you can do part-time, spare time, right from the comfort of your home, and have amazing mentors, coaches, and a community of entrepreneurs who are willing to support you and help you on your journey to freedom. Welcome to Code Freedom. I'm your host, Eddie Bales. Have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt like there's got to be more than life than the reality that you see every day? Tune in weekly, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as we crack the codes to freedom in every area of your life. Welcome to Code Freedom. This is your host, Eddie Bales, and this is episode 209. And today is going to be a little bit of a short episode, unless I get into a ramble, but I hope not. But I just wanted to share a quote with you all that I heard the other day, and it was so powerful. You know, I got to bring it to the Code Freedom listeners. And so here goes the quote. Giving up on a goal because of a setback is like slashing your other three tires because you got a flat. I'm going to say that again for those in the back. Giving up on a goal because of a setback is like slashing your other three tires because you got a flat. And so, why am I sharing that? Because look, we're all on a journey. We're all on a journey. Some of us get there faster. Some of us get there with more resources. Some of us have less resources. So we all just have our own journey. And every one of us that are on our journey to freedom, we're going to have setbacks. We're going to have a bunch of them, a lot of them, right? That's what makes it fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not fun when you're in the mess, but when you get a chance to turn back and say, look, we overcame. We made it to the mountaintop. Look at all the bumps that I had to get through to get here. Look at who I've become because of everything that I've gone through. But you can't let the setbacks hold you back. A setback is a setup for a comeback. And when you understand that, when you understand that no does not mean that you're doomed. You know, uh, sometimes are upset because we take sometimes one step forward and two steps back. And it seems like we're not getting closer to the goal. And look, I totally understand that. I've felt like that many times. But we just got to keep going. We got to somehow emotionally detach from the outcome and the result and just keep moving. We just got to know and have the faith. Like like imagine you're in the ocean and you're in a boat and you don't see anything. I mean, you're in the middle of the ocean. You don't see anything from behind you in terms of an island, and you certainly don't see anything in front of you in terms of an island. So from your standpoint, it's like, man, I'm just out here, right? Like nothing. But this is where you really got to muster up the faith and say, you know what? If I keep going in any direction, I'm bound to get where I need to. Well, let me take that back. Every episode we talk about stretching ourselves and growing ourselves and becoming better. And I get it. You're busy, you're on the go. You don't always have time to stop and maybe read a book. Well, listen, I got the perfect thing for you. You're probably familiar with Audible. Audible is an audiobook service from Amazon, and they offer the world's biggest selection of books. I'm talking any book that I've recommended, and I've recommended a lot. You can get that book and you can listen to it on the go while you're in the car. Why not turn your car into Drive Time University? And for listening to this podcast, you can get your first 30 days free on us. So go to audibletrial.com/code freedom. That's audibletrial.com/code freedom. And we'll also put that in the show notes. If you keep going, you're going to get somewhere. But as long as you keep going in the right direction, you're going to get there, right? Because you can go in the wrong direction. But the key is when you're in that middle of the ocean, you somehow have to muster up enough faith to say, you know what? What do I have to lose? Like, I'm already in the middle. I'm already here. So I might as well keep going. I might as well go through the obstacles and go through what you got to go through so you can get to where you need to go, where you need to be. And more than anything, it's about becoming. It's about becoming who you're supposed to be. See, the real success is not in the destination, it's in the journey. I'll say that again. The real success is not in the destination, it's in the journey. I know we think it's in the destination when we actually arrive to where we're trying to get to. But man, think about who you become in the process of getting there. That's the fun part. That's the exciting part. But the challenge is there was a lot of molding. If you think about a potter with clay, there's a lot of molding that has to happen. There's a lot of creating, and there's a lot of impurity that need to be removed, and it's all kind of stuff that has to happen in order for this beautiful thing that we want to accomplish to be in place. So again, that quote, it just really resonated with me, and I did a video on it, and I said, look, let me take that to the Code Freedom listeners, because look, like I said, we're all on our journey of freedom, and when we understand the right mindset that we have to have, then we can move a little bit differently. We can move in a different rhythm. We can move with a different beat, because we're not like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's gonna happen? Like we're not in that situation where we're so emotional about the chaos that's happening. Yes, I know it's not always fun. I know that it's a struggle sometimes, but look, we got to keep moving. That's how you get stronger. That's how the character is developed. That's where the integrity comes. That's where all the good things that you need to have to maintain that level of success that you desire happens is on the way, so that you can turn around and teach it to somebody else, so that you can turn around and say, look, I had to do something to get here. I didn't just get it handed to me, but I actually did some work, and I actually went through some stuff. And through that process, you became who you needed to be. So listen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I said it was going to be a short one. I'm going to hold true to that. Listen, I can't wait to hear you on the next episode. Continue to listen in. We appreciate all you guys. Tag me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you listen to us. Share it with somebody else, because somebody needs to hear it. God bless you all. Take care. Take charge. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for listening. Definitely feel free to take a screenshot of this episode, tag me in it on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find me on social media. I would love to give you a shout out. Hey, you might even get a prize. Who knows? But excited that you had a chance to take a listen. I hope you got a lot of value, and definitely feel free to give us 5 stars as well as a review. Show us some love, and we appreciate you. God bless you all, and see you all over the top.